So, you're telling me that you're letting a man not post his homies, his money, his brand new shoes he got from the mall today, his fucking ugly dog, all that shit. You telling me you letting him tell you, nah, I don't post my relationship because I don't want nobody in our business trying to ruin this.
And another thing, I hate seeing a bad bitch with a loser. Have y'all seen that girl in that green dress? She said she was going to a wedding. She got a dress custom made to fit her body. This girl is gorgeous. Small tangent, I went on her page. I had to stalk her.
I'm going to a wedding. This is my dress. And it's custom made with my measurements. And I picked the color, so I'm so excited. We've been doing this for like 10 minutes.
It's not untucking.
It's not untucking.
Nothing wrong? Or just bunny ears now?
Now bunny ears. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I don't care for the bunny ears to be even. They're perfect. What do you think? We did it.
But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks.
House cleaning before we get started. For those who are rocking with me from day one, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in out the door, for your boy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. Everybody, your engagement absolutely helps promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now, let's get to it. Drop the video. Let's go.
So, you're telling me that you're letting a man not post his homies, his money, his brand new shoes he got from the mall today, his motherfucking ugly dog, all that shit. You telling me you letting him tell you, nah, I don't post my relationship because I don't want nobody in our business trying to ruin this. It's not good to bring our relationship to social media. Like, I don't want nobody to be in our business. You letting him tell you that, but he posts everything else though, right? Stop letting people say it's just social media. No, he want other bitches. I'm sorry. I'll be the one to tell you. Nobody else is. I'm telling you, he wants to look single with other women.
Look, there's some truth to what she's saying, but there's also not truth to what she's saying. Men and women are different. Clearly, she messed with younger guys, and younger guys are into social media, but not how women are into social media. Women believe that the way they behave on social media is also how men should behave. But then if men behave like they do on social media, they call them sassy, right? You can't make this stuff up. Here's the thing. Some guys, younger guys in particular, may post some things on social media, right? I'll give you that. They'll do that. But what's the problem with them saying, hey, I have boundaries? I don't want to post my relationship on social media because we see plenty of evidence in the past 10 years that relationships on social media are toxic. They can be influenced by other people coming onto those posts, leaving their comments, saying all types of negative things, ginning up tension in the relationship, ginning up adversarial comments for the relationship, right? Ooh, girl, he playing in your face. He doing this, he doing that. I wouldn't take that. If I was you, I'll leave. So men are not stupid. We live on this planet with y'all. These guys are seeing all the negativity that comes from posting their relationships or girls posting their relationships on social media. And they're like, I take a back seat to that. No, thank you. But you're linking it to the fact that they want other girls. And some of those guys may be hiding the fact that they're talking to other women by not posting on social media. I'll give you that. But that's not the vast majority of men. This gross generalization that people have a tendency to do on social media is one of the reasons that a lot of men, one of the reasons a lot of men don't like posting on social media, because you got content like this. You're telling women that if their man isn't heavily into posting their relationship on social media, that it's because he's cheating. Do you see why now men don't like social media, don't like to post their business on social media? Because someone like yourself can make a think piece with no evidence to substantiate your claims other than I feel this way. And then you got women who get all of their information, their news, and anything about life from social media. They'll listen to you and they'll ruin their relationships. Are you surprised that men don't want to post their relationships on social media? I'm not, because they have women like yourself giving bad advice. You're just giving out bad advice. Some men may be hiding relationships by not posting on social media, but most men just don't give a damn. They really don't give a damn to post on social media. And maybe some of the young guys do. I don't know. I'm not in that generation. Maybe they do like to post their relationship on social media. But me, as an outsider looking in, I would tell any young man, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not something I would advocate for. And don't listen to this woman. She's on something else. I don't know what she's on, but it sounds weird.
And another thing, I hate seeing a bad bitch with a loser. Have y'all seen that girl in that green dress? She said she was going to a wedding. She got a dress custom made to fit her body. This girl is gorgeous. Small tangent, I went on her page. I had to stalk her. She is beautiful, stunning. Body is tea. She was wearing the fuck out of that dress. Anyway, she's making a video and her man has to like corset her up and tie it together or whatever. And you know, when I see stuff like this, I'm always like, is it just me? Like, am I just being a hater? But then the comments validate what I'm thinking. Like, all of the comments are like, his energy is off. He's weird. You deserve more. You deserve better. We don't know what happened off camera. True. But just looking at that video, his energy was off. I'm looking fine as fuck in my dress. We are obviously about to go just do something fun, and your energy is dry. You're not complimenting me, telling me that I look so beautiful, that I'm about to be snatched up, that you're about to snatch me up with this little corset thing. Nothing. Obviously, he didn't have to do too much because it's her video, right? But if you're dating an influencer, you know they make these types of videos, and she willingly put you in it, I feel like the least you could do is show that you're happy to be there. I mean, the vibes were just off. She needed to have me there. She needed to have me there because I'm in love with her.
You know what I see here? I see a weird girl peeking through the window of someone else's relationship because she's infatuated with the woman because she may be part of the LGBTQ community. That man in that video, and I'll play the video in just a little bit here, was simply moving about, putting himself together, helping his girl get together so they go to a wedding. And just because that guy wasn't groveling at her knees, oh, you're a beautiful goddess, I'm lucky to have you. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all think women should be worshipped. Where do y'all get this nonsense from? Women are human beings, not deities. They shouldn't be worshipped. You shouldn't worship any human being. You should be appreciative of your relationship. You should have gratitude if you're in a relationship with a sound person that reciprocates the love and attention and affection. But just because you were watching a post from this couple and y'all believe his energy was off, because I don't understand how y'all constantly think that men and women are the same. Men and women are not the same. Y'all keep looking for women inside of men's bodies. Men don't behave like women. Just because you're talking about her body was tea and she snatched and all this, that man has probably been with that woman for a while. He's probably told her numerous times she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's fine, and all that. And just because you looking through the window on a post and you believe that because you're salivating over this woman that he should be doing the same thing, guess what? You're not with her. You're not with her. You don't have her. And it doesn't matter your opinion. He has her. Y'all are weird chicks, man. I swear, y'all get weirder and weirder as the day goes by. Y'all actually are infatuated with women because y'all are in the closet, most of you, and you're probably in the closet as well. And y'all have this attraction to women, and y'all believe because y'all will be salivating like dogs over her, that the man she's with should be doing the same every hour of the day. Let me ask you a question. If this man fawned over her so much, told her she was beautiful, and dropped to his knees and became her doormat, how long would that relationship last? How long do you think that relationship will last? Because women are notoriously known for staying in committed relationships with men they can walk all over. Because that's the thing, right? Girl, get your ass out of here. Let me go ahead and run this video. And y'all get down in the comments and let me know, do y'all see what she was talking about? Let's run this video.
Here we go.
I'm going to a wedding. This is my dress. And it's custom made with my measurements. And I picked a color, so I'm so excited. We've been doing this for like 10 minutes.
It's not untucking.
It's not on talking.
Another one? Or just bunny ears now?
Now bunny ears. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I don't care for the bunny ears to be even. They're perfect. What do you think? We did it. Now, just the earring. I feel like
Depends on the necklace. I have to see the necklace. Can't be too overbearing.
I feel like it's a lot
Too
already.
much attention. Can't be too much attention.
So no necklace. These are the heels. Yeah.
Yeah. Goes with the sparkles.
I wish I had open toe, but I forgot to buy.
Better off you don't try it with those
Huh?
wieners.
Oh, my toes are so cute. What are you saying?
Close to my vote.
What? Okay, this is the final look. What do you need?
Flatten.
Now we're ready. What do you guys think? I'm wearing these.
Don't fall. They can't see that.
Okay.
What did y'all see in this video? All I saw was a couple getting ready to go to a wedding. Now, I didn't see anything that was off with his energy, other than he was just a guy that's not a social media influencer that just on a video that he probably didn't want to be in. Y'all are weird, man. Just say you like this woman, you're attracted to this woman without trying to belittle this guy in this video. Y'all are weird chicks. You have an infatuation with this woman that he just doesn't because he's in a relationship with her. He has her. You don't. So you're looking in on the outside saying, I would be like this because you're thirsty. You're thirsty. You can't get a woman like this. And you're upset that he has a woman like this because you believe she's at the hierarchy of attractiveness for women and that he should just be dropping to his knees and praying to sweet Jesus that he has a woman like this. But this guy's behaving normally. He's behaving like a guy that's been with a woman and he's in a committed relationship. They're helping each other get ready. What's the problem? What's the problem other than the fact that you have a perceived notion of how men are supposed to be when they're around an attractive woman? You think that because you can't contain your thirst and lust, that he should be the same way. This guy's in a relationship with her. They were behaving like a normal couple. She was behaving like, as far as I know, a normal couple that shoots content. I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't see where his energy was off. Some women were saying this guy was hating on her. He has a contempt or jealousy about this woman in this video. Why? Because he isn't fawning over her? Because he isn't dropping to his knees thanking sweet Jesus that he has her? Y'all just weird, man. Y'all are weird. Stop looking in on people's relationship from the outside, telling them what you would do and how you would behave. You don't have her. You don't have him. End of story. Crazy. Okay, what I have on the screen is what I'm talking about. This is how women see themselves. The ones on social media, let me preference that. Me on Sunday, worshiping myself because I know women are the true church, the temple of God. And I'll read that again. Me on Sunday, worshiping myself because I know women are the true church, the temple of God. Y'all got to stop this blasphemy, man. Y'all got to stop this. I don't care what she believes in, right? I'm just talking to the women who are Christians. I don't care what this particular lady believes in. But when I hear women talking about he wasn't worshiping her, how she should be worshiped, this is the stuff that comes in my head right here. And I put this video on here for this reason. There are women literally walking around believing they should be worshiped like they're deities. Where do y'all get this stuff from? What's the scripture text? What's the biblical text? What's the text for this? That women are these deities that should be worshiped, the divine mother. Y'all are out of y'all minds, man. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. This stuff makes no sense to me. Y'all are always talking out of the side of y'all necks. Women or men should not be worshiped. You should be grateful if you have a good relationship and work hard at it to maintain it, to make sure y'all both have happy experiences and that it's reciprocal. But this worshiping, y'all chicks are weird, man. All this witchery and worship of women and all this stuff. Where do y'all get this stuff from? Y'all sit in these feminist echo chambers and y'all come up with all these pathologies that just don't make sense to people who live in reality. This woman is sitting up here like she's some Hindu goddess that is worshiping. She has a picture of the Virgin Mary in the background there. What is wrong with y'all? What in the absolute is wrong with y'all? There's something wrong with y'all. Profoundly, there's something not clicking in your heads. Y'all believe that women are deities. For what reason? What's the biblical text to substantiate this claim? Other than feminism. This is nothing. I remember Kevin Samuels used to call women like this Christian feminists. I just call them delusional, deranged, and blasphemous. Cut this mess out. Women are not deities and they shouldn't be worshipped.
But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
I'm sorry.
This is what feminism and self-love and self-worship looks like. 50-plus-year-old woman talking about the men of her age or the men of her generation are looking for traditionalism in women, and she's not going for it. This is why she dates younger men, because she wants to be able to control the narrative of the relationship. She wants to be in control. This is a woman that can't concede control. And when I say control, I want y'all to understand this. I'm not saying that women are men's playthings to walk all over, that women don't have a voice in their relationship. That's asinine, that's stupid. What I'm saying is, this is a woman that wants to do what she wants to do. Whatever, whenever, however she wants to do it. So she cannot let go of that control. And the reason she can't let go of that control is because she doesn't want to. She doesn't see men as natural leaders. She doesn't see men as anything but toys to play with. I'm sorry, y'all can get mad at me as much as you want, but this is what I see from Tracee Ellis Ross. She's a woman that actually looks at men as things to put into her life, not that she goes into a man's life. You come into my life. How do you fit into my life? And that men are these things that she can play with. That's why she's 50 and single. That's why she's 50 and dating younger men, because no man of her age, no man of experience will tolerate this nonsense. What do you mean the men of your generation are like X, Y, and Z? No, she's pretty much in my generation. I treat women how I would want myself to be treated, with respect, dignity, loyalty, reciprocation. Are you a woman of good character, morals? What are your standards like? What is your character like? Can I build a legacy with you? This is what I look at women for. I see women as my equal, but I also know that women and men are vastly different and have different duties and roles. Just because you're my equal as a human being doesn't mean we walk the same path. And a person like Tracee Ellis Ross believes that her path and a man's path are the same. She feels and believes that she is the steward of that path. And when she sees a man she's interested in, and if that man can't kowtow to being on the path that she wants him on, then it's problematic. Instead of understanding that relationships are compromises, men and women get together to form a union, symbiotic union, and that y'all have to give and take. There's not going to be a complete way of, in the relationship, of you doing absolutely what you want, and there's not going to be a complete way of him doing absolutely what he wants. It's going to be a compromise. And Tracee Ellis Ross is a woman, to me, who never learned how to compromise because she probably grew up spoiled. She's Diana Ross's daughter, so I'm sure she grew up spoiled. She grew up with liberal ideology and feminism and believed that women and men share the same duties and roles, and we absolutely do not. We're vastly different. And because of her pathology, because of her ideology, she became toxic for relationships. She became a person or a woman that men of her own age saw as disturbing, and they ran away from her like a cat chasing a mouse. Tracee Ellis Ross is her own worst enemy because she can't get out of her own way. She cannot see that she is actually maybe the problem or the common denominator in all the problems she has when it comes to relationships. She can't see it because in her mind, she's perfect. There's nothing wrong with her. There's something wrong with the men who won't submit to her will. And that's insane and crazy. Tracee Ellis Ross is an example of modern feminism gone awry. She doesn't understand her duties and roles, and she refuses to step in her duties and roles because she sees men as an absolute thing to gain, to incorporate into her life, and not an actual partner and someone who could lead and actually have foresight to maybe steer her away from bad choices. She wants to make those bad choices because she sees herself as the ultimate authority, because she sees herself as perfect. That's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. I see y'all in the credits. 2 fingers. Peace. I'm out of here. Catch y'all in the next one. Like Jesus.
You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.